location somewhere in North America, this is your weekly Truth Be Told Minuteman Report. Hey everyone, it's Robert Hensley, your Truth Be Told Minuteman, and today we are going to be talking about math. Not math exactly. Well, let's say numbers. So, I am a creative. I've never been into math, but every now and then when I'm doing my research or falling down a rabbit hole, some figures will inspire my research, right? Will uncover a mystery. And so I came across an article that is part of the book Homo Reloaded, The Hidden History of the Last 75,000 Years. The book is by Carlos Alberto Biseglia, and it's translated by Albert Parody, and or Paridi. Not sure. Sorry if I butchered your names. But what the facts and figures, right, that are presented in this article have to do with the building of the Great Pyramids. Now, I know this is a topic that everybody harps on and gets into, and they want to know how it was done, when it was done, why it was done, blah, 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 blah. So, let me explain this article. So, archaeologists agree that the structure of the Great Pyramid of Cheops, right, is composed of 2,400,000 rock blocks that weigh between 2 and 70 tons. Now, each of these rock blocks are positioned with absolute precision, right? So, like, at the base of the pyramid, the margin of error off of square is literally a centimeter, right? And it's only 1 degree of alignment to the north. So this is it's a very precise structure, right? And they claim that that only a laser-guided construction system today could create something that is so precise. But let's not talk about the precision. Like, we know that the pyramids are perfect and wonderful and, have been a mystery of how they were able to create and do this in, ancient times. But let's talk more about how the pyramid was built in 10 years, right? Because that's what they say. That's what they say is that the Great Pyramid was built in 10 years around 2500 BC, right? So keep that in mind. Now, assuming that these Egyptian workers, right, managed to, and let's face it, they were slaves, managed to cut, transport, and place 1 block a day, it would have taken about 6,575 years to finish the pyramid, right? That's 1 block a day, right? Remember, there are 2,400,000 blocks. So in order for them to have finished this pyramid by 2500 BC, they had to start working on it in 9000 BC, right? But according to the experts in carbon dating and all this stuff, it only took 10 years to build the pyramid. So, in order for that to have happened, right, researchers are now thinking about how they would have been able to work, right? Because the work would have had to have been done during daylight, so about 10 hours a day. And in that 10-hour period, each block of the pyramid would have had to have been cut, transported, and placed, right? Literally 1 block per minute. So 1 block per 60 minutes for 10 hours for 365 days over the course of 10 years, right? And that comes out to 2,190,000 blocks. So they were literally, right? Remember, these blocks weigh between 2 and 7 ton, right? And we're assuming that they were moved by rolling them on logs up ramps, and they were somehow placing these blocks 1 block every minute or more, right? Or less. No, 1 or less in order to get to 2,400,000 blocks, without interruption every day for 10 hours a day for an entire year. So how did it happen? Right? Like math, right? We're taught that numbers don't lie, math doesn't lie. So in this construct, right? So it would take, over the course of a 10-year period, they would literally have to have these stone moved and in place one every minute. How did that happen? Without any heavy machinery. I mean, we look at, heavy machinery today. Even it takes longer than a minute to properly, kind of align things and set things up with precision. So if we, and we're supposed to be the modern man, right? We're supposed to have all of this stuff figured out. But if we, in all of our infinite technological glory and wisdom, wouldn't be able to do it today, how did, in ancient times, they manage to finish building the Great Pyramid of Cheops in 10 years? Right? How did it work? What happened? And what is really strange, what I find really strange, is that it's near impossible to find any indication of the how. Right? We're just expected to believe that it happened because that's what science is saying. But we really can't find any evidence. There's nothing. There's no history, no marks, nothing that can give us even a clue of how they managed to do this in a 10-year period. So, anyway, the book is Homo Reloaded, the hidden history of the last 75,000 years. It's available on Amazon. Check it out. There's a lot in this little book that will give you pause, make you think about some stuff. I think it's wonderful. It's definitely given me some stuff to look into, and I hope that you'll check it out too. Thanks so much for listening, and remember that there are 3 opportunities each week for new content from the Truth Be Told family of shows on Club Paranormal on YouTube. And again, we're on all major podcast platforms. The Minuteman Report every Monday at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 Eastern. Wednesdays, Bonnie Burkert's Truth Be Told Transformation, again, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 Eastern. And of course, Tony Sweet on Fridays with the original Truth Be Told, same time, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 Eastern. And if you have questions, comments, concerns, please let me know. I'd love to hear from you. You can reach me at reportminuteman@gmail.com. And until next time, stay true.